Good morning, traders, and God bless. Hope you're enjoying your coffee, having a nice morning. I'm Ricky Gaspard, and I'll be your host today. I'm a guy who trades from his home office. I'm also a ThinkScript coder, and the scripts you see on the screen I have coded. We'll be watching this volume spike indicator for any stock that starts moving in pre-market. We'll be watching for these percentages to rise. Once we see a percentage rise, we confirm we have enough volume to get in and get out safely. If we do have enough volume, we'll be watching for the crossover of these two moving averages. This is the 5 and the 13 EMA. We'll be watching for these spike arrows to come in. We won't be chasing green candles. I'll be marking resistance and support levels like so, and we plan our entry down here on the support level. This is also a volume indicator here. We'll be watching for buyers to come in or sellers. And you can see the red bar here and the red candle here. You just need to make sure that they're all tall green candles. This is the My Blessing indicator. It's a premium indicator that was recently released. This white line is basically the trend strength of the stock. This green and orange one, or red, whatever color you see, is the trigger point to let you know the buyers are coming in or the buyers are selling. Never trade off my screen. Sometimes my screen is delayed, and delays can cost you money. I'm also not a financial advisor. Do not take my words to heart. Do not trade because I say so. Use your own judgment. I suggest you seek out the help of a professional securities advisor before you do any trading. Trading is risky. You could lose some or all of your money. And that said, we'll continue to watch the stock indicator here, volume spike, for any spikes that we see. We have about 3 minutes to go before market open. ENSV moving around a little bit here before our market opens. Don't know if we'll get a play on it or not. It could sell off before the bell rings at 6 a.m. About 30 seconds to go before the bell rings. Make sure your chart is on EXT so you can trade pre-market. I'm pretty sick. I'm hanging in there. You'll hear a lot of mic muting. Here we go. Not seeing any percentages moving at the moment. See a lot of red coming in. Looks like just a bunch of pending orders maybe going through, or small purchases. Nothing really exploding. If you knew, it would be crawling up to the top here. Looks like a very quiet start for the morning. IPA bouncing up. Let's see what happens here. See if we can get a pullback play out of it and maybe make a few cents. Watch for a long tail on the bottom of this red candle. That would be buyers buying up what they're selling. It could also be an entry point. Lots of buyers coming in with to buy up what they're selling. Let's see if we break through right here. Going on up for a few pennies, nickels. Almost 10 cents. Not a whole lot of volume in this stock. If you made that 10 cents, you better take it. Well, that was somewhat of a weak play. I did not purchase it. Maybe more to come. Need a lot more volume to come in. Lord, we need a stock play this morning. ANVB. Not enough volume to really worry about it right now. Looks like TGL also has no volume. Make sure to have volume if you're going to request them. That way we can maybe get a play off of it. Just because it looks like it's going to go up don't mean it will. We have to have buyers and sellers to drive the price around. Not a whole lot of activity going on. Maybe IPA will turn around here and retest $1.70. Not likely, but we can hope and pray. If you're new here, we don't sit here and chase stocks. We wait for them to come to us. We'll know by these percentages where the buyers and sellers are. So you're going to see some quiet moments where nothing's happening and I'm not talking. I'm watching all of the scans I have running for anything that may be moving. And when that happens, if we can take a shot at it, we will. Otherwise, we wait. TGL slowly crawling up. Looks like more buyers may be coming back in. Let's see if it breaks through that 625. That candle needs to close for it to be a breakthrough. Looks like a lot of sellers up there at that 625 range. I can tell that by the long wick on the top. Looks like we may get that breakthrough. Nice run up. If you're in this stock, you should be taking some profit. Be watching for a tail on the bottom. Nice jump up. Right back down. Long tail on the top, profit takers. I'd like to see it come down and retest 625 for a cleaner entry. Good job, Jimmy. Easy money this morning for that one. Could be a pullback. Let's see if we get it here. Watch for the long wick. Long wick on the bottom. That's also an entry point. We're already at a high, so I don't know if I would chance it up here or not. I'd like to see a pullback back down to 625. We may not get that pullback. If you don't know if you should get in or not, try a very small share size when this candle pulls down to the bottom. If you're not in it, you're not going to make nothing. If you're wrong, then just get out immediately. I'm watching my blessing indicator right here is pointing down. So would I chance it at this time? Probably not. Would like to see that pull back to 625 though. I'm going to mark this area right here as support. Right where we are, right here. Let's see if we bounce back up. Definitely try. Not liking my blessing indicator pointing south though. Good job, Peter, on TGL. We are holding this price level around 670. Good job, bull over bears. Good job, Barry. We could push through here. Need some more buyers to come in. I'm watching my blessing indicator, if it's going to turn around or not. Long wick on the top is not good news. Don't you just love pre-market trading? No stress. Go with the flow, sip the coffee, make the money. That's my kind of story right there. Not seeing any other spikes. We'll continue to watch it to see if we may get another run up here soon. I'm watching the my blessing indicator, and I'm watching the Dominator Master for green bars to come in. Does BCAN have any volume? I don't want to miss this trade. If I click off of it and then BCAN don't have volume, then I may miss it. You got to make sure you check them. You pull us away from a good one, we lose money. MH, you're probably not set up for pre-market trading. If you're a premium member, go to the how-to videos and look for the pre-market setup on Discord. If not, maybe somebody will walk you through it. Go hit support on Discord. If they're not trading, they will help you, but chances are they are trading. You have to be ready to trade when you come here. Looks like we may get a run up here. Let's see what happens. I'm waiting for my blessing to turn around. That could just be somebody buying that thinks this is time. And they could be right. I could be wrong. But we're seeming to be hugging that 670 range. All right, my blessing's turning around. See if we can get some buyers in here. Come on, let's get that push. Break on through. We need some buyers. There we go. Come on, buyers. Still trying. Looks like it's going to fail. Remember what I said, don't let my words influence your trade. Don't sell because you hear me say something. We are above the 705 range. We do have lack of buyers. Grace, I am talking to the charts. I'm trying to walk them up there. By telling that story about each candle, helps everybody understand what's going on. Right here we have an undecided candle. We got a wick on the bottom and the top. I promise I'm not senile, even though I'm talking to a candle. Come on, baby. Has good support at this price range. Good job, Jimmy. Well, while the price is not doing anything, how about hitting that like button for me? If you like what you see here, let's keep the ratings up on YouTube so I can keep these live streams going for free. It helps me to put a few dollars in my pocket to make it worth my time. So if you don't mind, hit that like button for me. It should be like a doorbell. When you come here, you ring the doorbell to come in. Looks like we may pull back to that 670 level. I'm watching the blessing indicator to see if it turns around. That would be the bottom indicator on the chart. See if we can hold this 670. We don't want it to break below it. Well, that was worth getting up for, wasn't it? Early bird gets the worm. That's the old saying. Thank you, Dennis. Now down at the 625 level. Let's see if we can get a recovery here. Volume is slowing way down on this stock. Kind of like they gave up. My blessing has turned around. Let's see if we get another play on it. Need the buyers to come in. swim. In LSP penny stock, I won't be buying it. Looks like it's already done. In LSP, let's see if it can come back after the sell-off. 286 viewers, only 128 likes. Do me a favor, hit that like button. If you like what you see and you want me here every morning, do me a favor. Let's keep the ratings up. Make it worth my time. Good morning, Jimmy. You missed a good run this morning, Jimmy. I believe it was TGL. This one right here had a nice run up for us in this area. Then we were able to pick up a few more here. I actually played it twice. It was paying out some big bucks. It was. Maybe one to watch the rest of the morning just to see if we can get back up to that $7 range. Probably not likely, but is it possible? Of course. My blessing indicators pointing north for a good run, maybe. We need volume to come back in, though. The volume has died on it. So I wouldn't chance it just yet. Want that last bar volume to be flying, but we want it to be red bars, green bars, not red ones. This is looking good. It may turn around. We need these two lines above the yellow. Or at least this green one way up here pointing north. Nothing else moving, so we might as well watch it. Does Holo have volume? Looks like I see a 3% downward move. You got to make sure they have volume or you waste our time. I go look at it and there's no volume, and then I come back to this one and it went up $1. TGL, little bump up here. We do have lack of buyers, lack of volume. Might be some buyers coming in. Tick chart looking green. Still holding that 625 level. I'm watching level 2. I'm seeing buyers come in every now and then. I'm watching this column right here for larger green numbers. They may be fixing to work it up here. Let's see if the market makers will kick it in. Not seeing it yet. Cannot code it for tick charts. Tick charts are orders, groups of orders. It's not volume. The Dominator Master does work on the tick chart if you haven't put it on there. I really don't understand how it's working on the tick chart because this is a volume-based indicator, but it is working there. Maybe it's changing over to orders. Who knows? I'll take a look at Holo. Holo is at a support level already. May get a bump up right here. It's already hit a high. It may not go any further. Could be a pullback off of that level. It's a very small pullback if it is. I'm going to leave the 685 as the pullback level. I should have listened to Habanero. He was right. Good job, Habanero. Hope you made some money on it. Good job, Habanero. Scott, are you holding a short position from $12? All right, guys, time for me to end this session. Appreciate you joining me on YouTube this morning. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Hope to see you soon. Smash that like button for me. And as always, God bless.